For a two-port network, and when we're using port 1 as the source, the reflection coefficient will be V1 minus over V1 plus, and the transmission coefficient will be V2 minus over V1 plus relative to the incident. Now, when we're using a network analyzer, we're usually referring to reflection and transmission coefficients more generally as scattering parameters or S parameters. In this case, we can define that this reflection coefficient, when port 1 is used as the source, would be S11. And what this means is that this represents the power that was received by port 1 relative to the signal that started at port 1. So that's our S11 scattering parameter, or S parameter. And similarly, we can define the transmission coefficient here when port 1 is used as the source as S21. So in this case, this is the power received by port 2 relative to the signal that started at port 1. Now, since there are two ports, port 1 and port 2, we can have forward and reverse transmissions for both ports, and we can define forward reflection as S11. So in this case, I'm calling this is A1, B1, B2, and A2. So S11 more generally would be B1 over A1, and that's the forward reflection. Forward transmission would be S21. It's B2 over A1. The reverse reflection would be S22, and that's B2 over A2. And so using this guide, how would you define the reverse transmission?